We need 1 year to discuss this. And since time is also relative, we compress the 1 year into 3 minutes. Religions are cause of divisions. Islam is supposed to be a deen, not a religion. Deen is a path to be at one with the one. Once you make it into a religion, then it's yet another divisive. And when it occurred, when this, if you like, that wonderful events of the few hundred years or few thousand years from the Abrahamic time until Muhammad was, so it was a corrective move. That look here, we are all the same. The Quran is full of it. Tell the people who accept the book. What is the book? It's a path that if you read it correctly with your inner sight, then you are at one with what you are reading. Then you are a walking Quran. So if it is a path, then it only brings about unity between diversity and enmity. There couldn't be anything more than the warring factions of the Arabs. Their industry was raiding each other. So suddenly find these people who are raiding each other, they are fighting together as one hand. Because the self gave up, because it was touched by the nur of the soul. So they give up the lower, which is dunya, power, love of, status, which they immediately reverted to, because it's the lower nature, the animal nature that always, in a sense, tends to take over if you identify yourself with the so-called self. So you'll be overruled. But if you identify yourself with the one and only soul, with Allah, with truth, then you lose yourself. Then you become one hand, like whatever. So like all religions, they bring about division. The initial, if you like, starting point or the spark was declaring of unity beyond space and time. And if that unity beyond space and time is grasped by whoever is within space and time, then it is harmony. It is peace, not war. War and peace are inseparable. So if you make war against your own lower self, then you may begin the process of being at peace with your higher self. Inseparability of the yin and the yang. War and peace. Make war against your own divisiveness, your lower nature, and you are the beginning of the ladder of peace with your own spirit or soul. It's the nature of that reality. And that is why many of the prophets were let down. And the greater were the prophets, the greater were, if you like, their difficult times. So was that with Muhammad, you see, and with everybody else. Same thing with you also as a teacher. The greater is your true awareness of truth, the more you will be put into difficulty because of your expectations. You expected your family to understand it. They won't. You expect your son, they won't. So don't blame them. Blame expectations. And therefore, truth is elusive to most people, because most people identify themselves with their projects. My part. Look how much I've helped others. How many orphans I did. How much contribution. No. These were all bribery. God is not bribable. It gives you something, use it for that and move on. And don't blame. Say, when I was wealthy, everybody looked up to me. Everybody wanted your wealth. They want you. There is no you. The you is only the profile that others perceive of you. So, at best, as a true awakened, semi-awakened spiritual being or a Muslim or whatever, at best, you're practicing to sing the original song of oneness. And if they hear it, they love it, Bismillah, Allah has made them. And if they leave you, say, Allah has spared me, I can now wander in the nature and talk to the butterflies, or whatever. So otherwise you say, oh, when I had it, what do you mean? So no prophet ever of any consequence was not denounced by maximum number of people. So therefore the Sufi movement, they say, no, we want the essence of our deen. We want the light of our deen. We want to be transformed by our deen. Not all the time in the kindergarten of the madrasa. No, we have done that. We are accountable. I want to be transformed to a point where I am not deformed. In other words, I want to be at one with my own soul, with the Spirit, with the light of God in me.